Welcome, friends. Today we are going to start with a chapter called Angles to see how we can solve each and every question of the chapter. Fine. So, angles. First, we'll study what is angles. So, basically, angle means the measurement of a displacement in angular direction or a measurement of how much rotation has been done. Let's say if I write, if I say this is a line and this is pivoted here, that means it is fixed from one end and it can rotate from uh, it can rotate in any direction, right? And now if I try to rotate this rod from here to, let's say, here, now it has to come here. This final position will be this. Now just say me that how much rotation has been made. So this measurement of this rotation is called angle. Is it clear? As if there is a linear displacement, then we measure how much it has been displayed linearly, let's say 10 meter or 5 kilometers, and there are various units to measure it: feet, miles, angles. So in angle, what we can say that it is measured in degrees, then radian, then minutes, seconds, etc. Okay. So basically the change in the change in rotation is measured with the degrees radians. So right now we are only going to study degrees for now, and in further chapters we will study what are radians and how it is converted into minutes and seconds and all that things. Fine. So let's proceed with the chapter. So the basic concept here we should know before starting the chapter is how many degrees are there, how many degrees are there in a full rotation. In full rotation, what does it mean? It means if the rod was there, if I am rotating it from here to, let's say, I'm making a whole circle and bringing it back to its position. Fine. So this will be the angle formed originally. So the total degrees which it has traveled or which it has been rotated, it will be equals to 360 degree. Okay. Then if I say if the rod is horizontally lying on the ground and is pivoted on one end, and if I'm rotating here the opposite side, fine. So we can say that here the measurement will be full rotation is 360 degrees. So half rotation will be 180 degrees. Okay. So this is what we have to study, that the full rotation is 360, half is 180. And if we move further ahead, if I say it was initially horizontal, lying down, and now I am making it standing up, that is vertical. So vertically, if I have rotated it and it is right now vertical, so the angle will be 90 degree. How much? 90 degree. And wherever there is a 90-degree angle, instead of representing it like this, we represent it as a square. We draw a small square. So it will state that, okay, it's a 90-degree angle. Fine. It's a basic notation for 90-degree. Fine. So we can move further ahead and we can see that, let's say, if I say a straight line is there and I have drawn another line, this is like this. If this angle is 30 degrees, so can you tell me what will be this angle? I will give you 10 seconds. So now we have to perform mathematical operation here. Mathematical operation. Mathematical operation means we have to use maths. Okay. It's just a hi-fi term. to scare you. So we can say that this is 30, and we know that the full measurement, that is from here to here, will be 180 degrees. So can I just measure it that this full is this from here to here, it's 180 degree. So rest is 30. So the other rest will be 180 minus 30 degrees, and it will give us 150 degrees. Okay. So when we have to measure two angles like this, and we know that the sum of their angles, the sum of both the side, let's say this is given like this. This is A angle, this is B angle. So we know that angle A plus angle B will be equals to always 180 degree, because a line will always subtend at 180 degree angle because it's a straight line, right? I hope you are getting my point. Moving further, so if the sum of two angles is equals to 180 degrees, it is called supplementary angle. What it's called? It's called supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. So it may happen in exam or wherever, miss, if you are studying in some question, it will be given that angle A and angle B are supplementary angles. Are supplementary angles. So what does it mean? So for from that you have to conclude, or you have to infer that angle A plus angle B will be equals to 180 degree, and you can use this result if required further. Fine. So now I can say we can study also one other topics really quick, that is complementary angles. Complementary angle. What do you mean by complementary angle? If I have drawn a 90 degree, or if I say that two lines, one line is L, second line is M, they are perpendicular to each other. This is a sign of perpendicular. Okay, it is just a short form. So L and M are perpendicular to each other, and there's another line which is passing through it, and this angle is given, let's say 40, or we can say 35 degrees. Okay, so what will be this angle? Can anyone tell me? Fine. So if this is 35 degree, and we know that the whole angle, that is this is, if this is 90, because these are perpendicular, right? What do you mean by perpendicular? When two lines are intersecting each other, when two lines are intersecting each other and making a 90-degree angle on all the side, because it will be everywhere, it will be 90-degree angles. So 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 will leads to 360 degree. Fine. Okay. So what I can say here is that the sum of this, let's say I have named it X. So X, angle X plus 35 degree will give us 90 degrees. So can you tell me what will be X? X will be 90 degrees minus 35 degrees. That will be equals to 55 degrees. See, it is very easy. Fine. So what do you mean by complementary angles? So I can write angle A plus angle B equals to 90 degrees, then we can say angle A and angle B are complementary angles, complementary angles, angles, or we can say angle A and angle B are complementary to each other. Fine. So for this lecture, this is enough. I will do a very quick revision in 1 minute, and in revision we will see that revision. What is the revision? That the full angle, that is a full rotation from here to its initial position, will give us 360 degrees. A half rotation, that is from here to here, it will give us 180 degrees, and half of that, that is the quarter rotation or quadrant rotation, it will give us 90 degrees. If angle A plus angle B equals to 360 degree, sorry, equals to 180 degree, So it is called angle A plus angle B equals to 180 degree, and it is called supplementary angle. And angle A plus angle B equals to 90 degrees, it is called complementary angle. Fine. Supplementary angles. Okay. It is written supplementary angles. Hope you are able to read it. Fine. So see you in the next lecture, and okay, have a great day ahead.